Good evening, good people. Welcome everybody. It's your friend Rusty Money here. We are live on the Pichonnière Valley with my live Let's Play Rusty's Custom Acres. So hello Artemis and Kevin. Hope you're doing well. See if we can wake up the old stream elements in it. Not awake yet, doesn't look like. How are you guys doing? So I've done a little play off camera, everybody. I said I wasn't gonna do very much, but I don't know, I did like 3 or 4 small mowing contracts and bought what is it, 3,000 liters of fertilizer, and did what I think 3 fertilizing contracts as well as mowing. So now we're gonna do another fertilizing contract here. We are in September and it's raining. We got $45,000. Welcome, David. I'm doing good. Was thinking about going live tonight, but I see you on, so I'll just hang out here. Well, thanks, Artemis. Let's get this one. Oh, come on now. Isn't this the field? I thought this was... Oh. Wrong side of the road. That might help, Rusty. Jeepers. It's over there on the other part. I know I don't got access, you people. I'm not even doing a field right now. Stop giving me the message. I just thought I was at the right one. I wasn't at the right one yet. We'll get there. It's right here. Calm down, game. Calm down. We'll get there. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. We're in September. Happy life. Welcome. How are you? Somebody left behind some grass that was mowed. I don't remember if I did a mowing contract on this or not. I bet I did. Happy life is doing good or okay. That is great. I'm not doing too bad. It's been a really long week. We have had our annual business appreciation or customer appreciation week. So farmers can come into the dealership and get discounts on parts. You know, like a lot of dealerships this time of season usually do filter days. We don't call it filter days. We call it open house week. And let's see, on Monday we had coffee and donuts, and Tuesday we had what did we have Tuesday? We had chili on Tuesday. That's what we had Tuesday. And Wednesday we had sloppy joes, and then on Thursday we had grilled hamburgers and hot dogs, and then today we had walking tacos. And then we had 15% off all parts and a lot of other discounts. So I've been really busy. Yeah, looking up filters on different pieces of equipment. Had to get all guards and sections for an FD235. I still got to pull the guards and stuff on Monday for that customer, but I got all of his filters and sections pulled. And for those that don't know what a section is in parts for McDon, it's actually what you would maybe call as a knife. It's a little like kind of triangular piece of knife that is attached to a cutter bar on the front of like a McDon head. And I looked up filters for 8250 today, as well as a Magnum 380 AFS Connect and a Bobcat T770, and what else? Whole bunch of other stuff. An old International 1066 I had to look up a couple of filters on. We can collect on that. $3,987. Sold some irrigation parts, things that we call knuckles. Sold a whole case of knuckles. Oh yeah, Kevin, mainly grasshopper. We're a grasshopper dealer. Mainly grasshopper. Well, we're kind of a also a Cub Cadet dealer, and I should say not just grasshopper either, because we're a Bobcat dealer. So there's also a few customers that have Bobcat riding mowers or zero-turn mowers. Most of the mowers for Bobcat are all zero-turn though, as well as grasshopper. What else did I look up? I looked up trying to think what other equipment was. 82, I think it was an 8230 combine. Had to pull all the filters for that. So your oil filter, fuel filters, hydraulic filters, cab filters, def filters. Yeah. Lots of filters. Wow, we just got a raid, everybody. We just got a raid from my friend FS Farmer. Thank you, FS Farmer, my friend, and welcome FS Farmer Raiders to the live stream here on the Blacksheep modding map in my live Let's Play called Rusty's Custom Acres. Alright, now let's see what else we can do. Maybe in the rain, but ooh, there's a couple other good fertilizing contracts yet. We'll take those before we move ahead, maybe. No problem, you're welcome. Alright, so where are those at? Holy cow, one is clear down there. Oops, caps. Yeah, caps. FS Farmer, what's up with that? I don't get too paranoid about it. I don't know. Supposedly you're not supposed to do that, but I don't know. Usually don't have people caps and oh, let's see. I kind of wanted to turn back down there, didn't I? I forget that there's that little like dirt track down here, I think. Is it this one or that one? I think it's this one that I can cut across. Hey, Trevor Murphy, welcome. See, and then I can just go through the property here. Now we can jet all the way down there to that small field first and get that one done, because we'll be able to come back up by our property and pick up some more fertilizer. Might need it. So welcome everybody. Now I sold some other irrigation parts and sold a case of Case brand. Now it's Fleet Pro, I think, must be like the supplier, but it's chain lube. And then I also got the customer to buy, oh, not that way, a case of Vermeer chain lube, because we've had a few customers say that Vermeer chain lube is better. The Vermeer chain lube supposedly sticks better. So if you ever come across, when you're at a dealership, and you see some Vermeer chain lube, and you don't, and it's a fertilizing contract on 49.79, and I don't have access. What's up with that? Oh, there. Okay, now it disappeared. So yeah, you should probably try some Vermeer chain lube if you need chain lube for stuff. Looked up some parts for my son too, who works in the service shop mainly on Bobcats, so had to get a block heater for him on a Bobcat, as well as a window and the window seal, and then I think it was called a Max control kit. Kevin, welcome to the coffee club, my friend. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support, my friend. That is amazing. Okay, that contract is done. Let's do the proper thing here. You can drop the coffee and the donuts in the chat, everybody, for Kevin supporting the channel. Okay, now, let's see. We got that one complete. We should be able to go up by the farm. I got a little more fertilizer in my little silo. Because I think I don't know, maybe we won't need it. Is there any other fertilizing contracts again? Oh, wow, there's a 13. Wow, that's nice. Okay. There's a $13,000 one, too. Thanks for dropping the donuts in the chat, everybody. This week I got out of Driver 53 team shop crew so that I can join your coffee club. Well, thanks, Kevin. Oh, thanks for the subscription. Warnock. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel with the subscription. Drop the donuts in the chat, everybody, for Warnock joining the channel. Yeah, thanks, Kevin, for that. I don't know what's been going on with Driver 53 other than I would speculate that he got busy in real life, you know. I know he was busy at work. I did enjoy quite a few of his live streams and had the opportunity, I shouldn't say had the opportunity, was given the opportunity to be a moderator for his channel as well. Thin Blue Line, welcome. I was lurking last night for a little bit. Thin Blue Line, just want you to know. Left you a donut on that like button. I was lurking last night in Old Grizzlies too. Let's fill this up. 700 liters. Oh, that's not very much. Okay, so let's put that actually in the spreader. We're going to rotate this around at work, but want to pop in some sports. Smash the like button. Thanks, Thin Blue Line. Thank you. Let's dump that in there, and then we'll put it in the actual spreader. And we'll put the extra in the front. Oh, thanks, Thin Blue Line. Wow, just became a coffee club member. Wow. Kevin says, I helped out on Driver 53 FS servers. I would upload mods, update mods, and set up new save games. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. You can drop the donuts in the chat, everybody, for our friend Thin Blue Line joining the coffee club. Did you get the message I sent you in Discord yesterday? The YouTube... Yeah, I did, Artemis, but I didn't see your message until, I didn't even know what time it was. I think it was one of the time I got up to go to the bathroom. I went to bed early last night, actually. I was so tired, and I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I glanced at my phone and saw your message. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go for that smaller contract? Okay, where is that at? We need to turn around here. I'm sorry. I was going to go up to the bigger one. Let's go do the other one first. Actually, we could just go do that one and then come back down around. Yeah, let's go up to the big one. That way we'll know if we gonna need more fertilizer too, maybe. Figure out what we're gonna do with this money. All this money we're gonna get. Ooh, this must be the field here. Wow. Yeah, this is a big field for this map. Okay, let's do this. Try to do this. Okay, here we go. There we go. A little steering assist work. Try to utilize it for once. So big changes have occurred in the competitive one-tile challenge with our friends Zorch Farming and Crustu. Had an episode come out on Thursday morning, everybody. If you missed it, you might want to check it out before you see tomorrow morning's episode, because there's big changes in that episode too. Big changes on farmlands. When people thought Rusty wasn't gonna progress forward with anything else, just wait. Oh, now, come on. Ah. We don't need the lights on. Man, that Carpathian countryside map, everybody. Really looks nice. I like the one-tile challenge. Yeah, Kevin, it's fun. It's fun. I've done a couple of other challenges. I wouldn't say it's some. I have had a couple other challenges that were somewhat similar, but they didn't like restrict you to just that one piece of property. I keep hitting the wrong button. But if I get the chance, probably, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, because Mrs. Money and I are gonna go out of town for a little bit, because it's my last Saturday off for the season. So we gotta run to our daughter's place and drop something off for her, and then we're gonna, I think maybe shoot over to Grand Island and goof around for a little bit and then come home and maybe go to the movie here in town tomorrow night. No, I'm gonna try, Artemis. I'm gonna try. Sorry, trying to read and forgot to hit the button there, but that's okay. So we're all right. Okay, now this is gonna be the difficult part. Is figuring out what we did and didn't do here. Just remember we didn't do that little triangular piece to the right, so we'll do everything to the left here first. But I'm hoping, like everybody, that I can potentially record a video, a setup video for those that have been extremely interested in wanting to see a return of an off-grid challenge. So I'm hoping to maybe record that this weekend, and I think I'm gonna actually record it for everybody to enjoy on possibly a couple of maps. Or it might be easy to come up with a setup video that you could use for any map of the ones I mention when we create it. But the first one it will be will be created for will be Panhandle Caprock. There was an amazing map. I can't remember who the modder was. I think it's that Bernie's on that Paffenwinkel map. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the part of the map that I thought was a part of the PDA until I watched Mr. Seeley P's map tour is not a part of the map. So that instantly took that map out of the challenge because it just wasn't gonna work for it. Oh, now, come on. The muscle memory here isn't on point tonight. And I'm probably gonna also create it for the map that was in, I think it was in FS19. I can't remember if it came to 22. I think it did, but I don't remember how to pronounce it. So it'll probably be created for that map as well. And then the third map, potentially I will create it for maybe Starbuck, Minnesota. But I think I might be able to create just a generic start that could be utilized on any map with similar, or I should say not similar, but the same kind of goal concept. 12 amazing people watching. Thank you, everybody. As we play a little FS tonight here on Friday night. I really wanted to go live last night, everybody, but I just got really tired. I was going to go live actually on FS25 on Calmlands, and I just was so tired that I didn't even get too involved in FS at all last night. I was so tired. I played a little bit, if I remember right, on Angela Whispering Hollow. I played a little bit on this map, and I got on FS25 on Calmlands. And I got my video uploaded for tomorrow's episode of the competitive one-tile challenge with Zorch and Crustu. FS Farmer raid? Yeah, that was earlier. Thanks, Charles. Thank you. Thank you again to our friend FS Farmer for the very kind raid. The one tile challenge is fun. Love that series. Yeah, Taco, It is. I got to admit, it is. I really kind of want to do... So the one tile challenge really makes me want to do a couple other challenges that one of them I created, and another one I took on that one of my administrators, or I shouldn't say administrators, one of my admins for my Facebook group created clear back in FS19. So there's like two different challenges that the one tile challenge has really kind of made me miss a couple of old challenges. It just reminds me so much of those two challenges, the one tile challenge does. One of the challenges was actually on no man's land. The other challenge was on where was the other challenge on? What map was it? Trying to remember what the other map was. Okay, here's our other spot we need to fertilize. And then this should probably finish the contract here, I bet. Almost did. We're at like 99%. Yeah, I did the one tile challenge on Calmlands, but I also had created a challenge on Calmlands called the Baker's Dozen that I didn't like. Oh, Krusty's lurking. Everybody, where is the spot I'm missing. I'm gonna have to look in the menus here. Can't find. I wonder if it's that little spot down here. I'm missing the spot. Alright, where's it at? The map is kind of, or the field is kind of weirdly shaped. Let's see now. We want to probably go, let's see. We want to... Oh, so we're missing some like over here. Okay, okay. That'll work. Over there at the beginning. We'll probably just be able to go just like this and we'll probably finish it. Oh, wow, okay. I barely even put anything out the spreader and it's finished. Nice. Okay, let's collect on that. Now, 5,897. I don't know if we got enough fertilizer. We will try it though. It doesn't seem like it uses a lot. We're going up through the ditch. Watch out there, red car. We are hot to trot. Whoa, I should have turned back there. Well, just as well get more fertilizer, but I think I'm... Whoa. Oops. Hell, I could have turned there too. I'm really not used to these roads on this map. Turn off traffic. Krusty does it all the time. I know he does. I usually do too. In FS19 I shut the traffic off all the time, but there is maps here in 25 where I don't mind the traffic. Well, let's see. I probably did want to turn there because I don't know if I'm gonna... We'd have to go through that crazy forest. So we'll take the turn here. Go down this way. Come cut across. Oh, I really like this tractor too that I chose. Let's see, we don't want, that's a field drive. We want to keep going here. We're going to be able to cut through the... This isn't this one of the farms, or maybe this is the home farm that we're trying to buy. I think this is the home farm we're trying to buy, ain't it? So we'll be able to cut through here. Actually, our field should be kind of straight across here, it looks like. Up this little drive, right there it is, I believe. Ooh, wow, this is This is a big field. This is a big field. This is probably going to take all of our fertilizer. We will find out, though. I think the home farm is kind of expensive, so I think we have a long ways to go before we'd even be able to buy the farm. You know, I've not seen a playthrough on that map. Taco, here's what you need to do, Taco. Check out my great friend. I can't tag him, but just go look for him on YouTube. He's doing it exactly on that map. And make sure you tell him I sent you. And I agree, that map does look really nice. You follow Farmer Mike. Okay, okay. Yeah, his series is on that map. I'm almost certain it is. Oh, you watch his videos. Okay. The thing that I don't remember, and I haven't went to look, is that map was on, I think, wasn't that map on FS19 and 22, or was it just one or the other? And I don't remember it at all from either one of those two, 19 or 22. But I think, now that I think about it, I think it was on 22. I think that is potentially the map that was one of Gaming Joy's favorite maps in 22, but he ended up having to edit it, like extremely edit it for it to work. I believe that map didn't really get updated very much at all in the previous versions. And maybe that's why. Maybe his focus was to try and get it converted then and focus it more for 25. What was that noise? You know, it's always nice to start something new, though. It's always a great time to do that. It's just difficult. You know, it's like I kind of really wanted to continue New Hope, everybody, but I did delete New Hope because I just, yeah, I just deleted it. I kind of, you know, after you go and delete a game save, you're kind of like, oh, I wish I would have kept that one, because I really did like what I did on New Hope. Embarrass is an FS25. I know it is, but I'm pretty sure that that same map name was also in 22 or 19. But I'd have to go look. It wasn't? Really? That's interesting. I could have swore it was, but yeah. Anyway, it don't matter. I just thought it really was. Okay, now let's see where we're missing, because we don't got a lot left of... Oh, we're missing pretty much all this here. Right? Yeah, all throughout here. Ah, we're gonna need more, aren't we? Just to finish this contract. That's gonna get the big one. Man. It's getting it. Are we gonna run out? Man, I hope not. Primbarus map. A farm garage, my friend. How are you? John Brock, welcome. Thanks for the donuts and all that. Oh, hey, we got it. We got it with 97 liters left. Sweet. Well, now we need more fertilizer, that's for sure. I'm good, and that is the FS22 map. That's what I thought, a farm garage, but yeah, it's all right. Not a big issue. Because I'm pretty sure that now that I think about it, that is a map that I believe Gaming Joy really enjoyed and did a lot of custom editing to it on his own. For his own play, I should say. Let's see now. Oh yeah, see, there is a couple more fertilizing contracts. Wow. We need more fertilizer though, if we're gonna do that. Okay, now I think this will go back to the... Yeah, okay. Kind of know where I'm at now. Welcome everybody. Hope you had a great week in real life so far. Thank goodness it's Friday, everybody. Got to spend a little money to make a little money, so we'll go ahead and get a little bit more fertilizer here. We can nail out a couple of more of those fertilizing contracts, get that money up there a little bit higher even. Right now it's at like 69,000, but we'll probably spend 4,000 to 7,000 on fertilizer. We'll see. Potentially move ahead to October. After these next two fertilizing contracts. We'll go get some fertilizer and talk to the lady. Oh, she's gone. Where'd everybody go? They see Rusty and they just run? Let's see now. Let's get this right here. 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 of them. Yeah. That will be good enough for now. We'll fill up the spreader first. Okay, spreader is full. Fill up our extra capacity. Now I think, well, we still can get a bit more in there, I think. There we go, perfect. Okay, and then I think we could potentially, if we're careful, when we drive good, you know, we'll be okay. I can't remember. Oh yeah, see? And that's even got straps. That's what I thought. It had straps. Sweet. Okay, now let's look at those fertilizing contracts here. We want that big one for sure, this one, so we'll take that one. Where's that at? 674. So we actually could go out of the store this way then. go down this way. Go all the way down and around. There's actually been some pretty, a few interesting mods. Well, I don't mean like interesting, but it's been a few mods that I thought were ones I would potentially install at some point. So the mods released this week I thought were pretty decent. Alright, just pass me. I'm not gonna hit you, I promise. I'll try not to hit you. Oh, we just got by that car. That was a close call. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way around here. Good deal. All these snake roads. Wonder if I could have took that cut across there. Oh yeah, we could have actually. Oh well, that's alright. Brett, welcome my friend. How are you? Ooh, there's a cow pasture down here. Really? Huh. That is a long ways away. How much is that thing? So, is it actually a cow pasture? Ooh, that looks like it's decorative. Looks like that's potentially off the map. This area. So, that just looks like that's decorative there. It could be better, but otherwise, I'm okay. Well, that is great to hear. We are glad you are okay. Alright, here is our field right here. We'll get that to spreading. We probably should invest in more equipment. That's probably what I should do with some of this money. But it would be nice to potentially get another piece of land, like a field. I'm not going to hit the button for that little short run there. Oh, is that, it's not going to continue. Oh, there it goes. There it does it. Alright, sweet. So this will put us up to, what, like 68,000? Oh, that's a drop. Okay, so we still need to do this side here. Yeah, okay, good deal. Oh, now, come on. That's the only thing I don't like about it is I understand that, you know, they can't probably do the programming for every little turn, but I didn't think I'd have to set it again for this run here. I don't know. I mean, here's the deal. I really like FS25, but when it does come to the workers, I honestly think that the worker system in like 22 or even 19 wasn't bad. Um, you know, you just had to have stuff out of the way. Here it seems like and the times I've used workers, they run into just about anything they have a collision with, and then they stop working. You know, and what was it? In 22 or 19, you could just hit the button and the worker would go down to the other end of the field, turn around and come back. Go down to the other end of the field, turn around and come back. And no problem. No problem usually. Alright, we don't want to do that right there, but we want this line right here. That's why I use course play. Yeah, I know. PC, Artemis, I know. You don't have to tell me, because occasionally FS Farmer tells me. I'm just joking in case FS Farmer's still lurking. But, you know, I haven't been on this Prim and Barris map, but I like this one. I do like this one, and for, like, I've always been a fan of the Shanty Boys, everybody, and I really do enjoy their maps, and some of them I have really enjoyed, and some of them I didn't enjoy as much. And I really like Angela Whispering Hollow, at least so I'm really enjoying the way I'm playing the map. And I really liked Dark Forest when I did a Forestry to Farm challenge in FS19 kind of on that map. And I liked Silver Eagle's Split Mountain Ranch when I did my breakfast challenge in 22. And then I was enjoying Matt's map Black Water Bottoms in 22, but my game file went corrupt on PlayStation, and so I had to delete it and reinstall the game, and I lost that series. And then at that time when I had to delete FS22 and reinstall it, I had this really cool Let's Play that I thought I was gonna enjoy and people were gonna enjoy, and I only got to create the very first episode along with the intro, and I lost the game save. I lost it all, and I didn't rebuild it on console because the amount of rebuilding I did to just set it up was a crazy amount. I did a lot of terraforming, and the map was Chainsaw Valley. You'd have to go on my YouTube channel and look for the short gameplay on Chainsaw Valley. I think it's still up there. I don't think I deleted it. But then it'd give you an idea of terraforming and decorations and everything I did prior to just even getting to a recording stage. Alright, we got that finished. Sweet. Okay, 40 or 6. Are either one of those pretty close to where we're at? Okay, there's field 40, and then 6 is right there. So they're kind of basically on the way, so I could just do those. Oops, didn't mean to hit that button. We'll take that, and we'll take that other one too. That's not going to take much. We should have plenty of product here. We can get back out on the road. We'll just go out on the road right here. We're going to take the second left. First, and there is the second right here. And then we're just past the first intersection here. Or turn at the first intersection, actually. I can see the field right there. Oh, there's a fence. Alright. We should be able to shut it off down here. Then we can get in there if it doesn't got a gate. Some of these don't have gates. So then you just gotta shut the fence off. So we'll go all the way down here because this spreader's going to cover a lot of this field in one go. We'll be able to get a good portion of all this right here on this end. You know, but I'm just like several other people though too. I really miss seeing an alien gym map. That's what I really miss. Seeing an alien gym map, and also there is a good friend of the channel that occasionally watches my content and joins in my live stream chat. And he is a mod author, but all of the maps that he's been making have been just for PC, not for console, and that is Kaz64. I really wish I've tried to inspire our friend Kaz64 to push forward with another console release. But one of the prettiest maps back in FS19, in my opinion, was a map called Almost a Farm. And it was created by Kaz64. Alright, we need to go to that field there, and that is... oh, right up this way. Sweet. We just need to take that other jog over here to the left. And it's a little tiny field. Over here. It's probably that one there, right in front of that shed, right? Yeah, it is. That one right there. Oh, this field's got the steering assist lines. I'm not too worried about that. I need to shut them off. Don't really need them on this one because our spread width is really, really wide, where, yeah, we're done with it. Okay, now, what else do we got here? Mowing. There's a pretty good sized mowing contract, but I think we're going to move to the next month for the heck of it. Now, let's see. I think we could, let's see, if we go down to that road there, we can get back across over there. Yeah, so we want to go down here to get to our property. $70,000 though is what we're up to. We'll take a look here and just see what property is nearby. Maybe I could purchase a piece of field or something. Something we think might be helpful. The other thing is, you know, when I'm doing this series, not gonna be using any modded productions. We're gonna be utilizing what's on the map. So I'm not sure, but I think, isn't there like greenhouses or something on this map? Let's empty out our spreader here. We can fill it up actually. Okay, and then we'll put it in the shed. Drop that there, and we will put this up here. Whoa. Been keeping that right there. See, now this is another tractor that's got control groups. It's only got 2, thank goodness. Instead of like the 6 I got on my tractor on farmlands. Okay, now let's take a look. We'll go up to our little spot here. We'll get under the umbrella. We'll stay out of the rain. Oh, now. They're talking to us over there. The old horsies. Okay, let's see. What do we have? If we go here, so that's what we all own. We own the fish farming pond and fish feed production, fish hatchery, fish processing, fish smokehouse, and food ice. But available, there is that enterprise, bakery, biogas, carpentry, cement. Looks like a grain mill. This must be like the dairy. This is the oil maker and such. The potato processing plant across the road from us. A sawmill, a soup factory, a spinnery, and a sugar mill. Okay, so it doesn't look like there is. I thought there was greenhouses or something. I was probably thinking of a different map. All right then, let's just go to the next day. October. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got debt. And we lost $3,000 because of that debt. Oh yeah, I got $1 million debt. Oh wow, $1 million debt. Who put the $1 million debt there? Okay, so 60. Well, let's see. What's in used sales? Anything here I could use? Well, that planter would be nice, but way too much money. This, I don't need that trailer. I don't have enough money for the John Deere. And this planter, though. Wow, that's 6 meters? Now this one is actually tempting. That is actually tempting. So what do we got for property? Okay, we own the periphery of the map, and we own this area where the fish farm is. So what's like field 97? How much is, 104,000. Okay. How about these grass fields? 148, 158, 69, 190. Ooh, what's this? What's this 137 if you buy it for 11,000? That's just like right over here. Is that this? With that shed then, maybe? No, that can't be that. What is that? One of these residences? Here, the best way to figure that out, let's see. That was right here. Let's visit that. What is this? Oh, this must be a constructible site or something. Okay, well, I don't really need that right now. I mean, not that I don't want to do that, but... Ooh, what's this field 26? Ooh, that's 41. And then 89. So, let's visit this. What's this look like? We could maybe buy this field. More grass, yeah. That might be alright. We could just buy that. That would help, and that's not very far away. Well, that encompasses more of our area. Let's buy that. Okay, so we own that too, and we still can do some contracts to potentially buy that planter. And I don't know why you can't, like, probably plow in that field I just bought and put crop in there. So there is some more fertilizing contracts that pay pretty decent. Okay, and mowing contracts, there's a couple of those good ones. Right now, this is fertilized to 100%, so we don't need to do any... Oh, it's ready to harvest even. Okay, let's do that quick. We could do that. Let's go do that. And that should be... Yeah, down this way then, and we turn off of the curved. Ooh, that road right there? Nope, not that one. Down at this curve. I think we turn into here. Oh man, we just barely fit through there with our windrower. Now this one's got gates. Oh, and that gate comes out instead of in. Okay, I want to make sure that we, we'll just maybe do hay for the heck of it. Because I don't have a fermenter or anything, and I'm not allowed to use fermenting silos. Okay, so I want to turn this on because this windrower here, when you pick it up or lower it, that's kind of the mower part. And then if you hit the button and select the other front piece of it, you can lift the tedder. Okay, or lower the tedder. So you can mow your grass and automatically make hay with this one. Deep South Gaming, how are you? So we're gonna make hay, so we don't want to lift the tedder. We want to turn it on. And we should be making hay. Alright, FS Farmer, we'll see you, my friend. Yep, we're making hay. There is some trees. We could probably cut some of those trees if I wanted to. Cut some of them out of here. Pretty big trees though. Wouldn't be much fun to log out. Deep South Gaming, again, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Hey, a new piece of property though, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's don't wanna shut that off for a second. Okay, and let's see if I can get somewhat of a screenshot. I like this windrower. Been wanting to utilize it in a series. I've had it installed for a while. I was going to use the McDonald pack, but I chose to use this one instead. Whoa. I wonder if I can get a sheep pen in the other piece of grass field I own. Whoa. Kind of loose there too. Could put sheep on this even. Probably get quite a few sheep in this. Ah, thanks, Deep South. Welcome, Grant. How are you? $20 amazing people checking out the live stream. Welcome. Man, looks like there's a lot of hay in this little field. Oh, you know, the other thing I really, and I know there's a few people that like it and a few people that hate it probably as much as me, but I'm really not a fan of the whole fog thing. I'm really just not a fan of it. it's not bad, but I just wish like other people, some others do, that you could like turn it or adjust the setting, you know, like your brightness and all that stuff. So if you wanted it like, you know, let's say 80% thick, you could turn it up to 80. If you only wanted it like 30% thick, you could turn it down to 30. That would be nice. Okay, we got that done there. Now we can bale that. I don't like it in real life. Why do I want it in my video game, right? Concept was good, execution not so much, right? I agree, Deep South. And I guess maybe it wouldn't be so bad. You know, if you were just to get on and play, it wouldn't be so bad. But when you get on and play and want to have all your friends experience it in a good way when they watch your content. So content creation wise, it's just not good. Oh, I drove right past my other little field there, didn't I? I think we did. I don't know if that was ready to mow again or not. I think it can grow again, or maybe this ready to harvest again already. Alright, we'll go for it. See, I thought, well, maybe I could get a sheep pen in here, like an open pasture sheep pen, maybe. Throw some sheep in this instead of having to mow it. Let's make sure we get this turned on so we're making hay. I think I should maybe see if I can't put sheep in here. Might not get very many, but if we could get like 25, 30 in here. I can't remember if I was utilizing any other animal pens though. $21 awesome people checking out the live stream. Welcome. Now I think the grass up at my property, I don't know if that's ready. Now let's just look here quick. I'm curious if I got the fenceless pastures in here. Ooh, I do actually. Nice to see if I could get one in there. Gosh, maybe my grass is ready to mow too. It's ready to harvest too, but I don't know if it's got another growth stage to it though. It just doesn't look that tall. I think I'm gonna go with those two fields for right now, because we can let this one go another month and just find out. Let's get those down there. Okay, now we're gonna run up here and check on these guys. Okay, let's see here. Oh, didn't want that trigger. I already bought some. I don't want more. Alright, so they've got enough feed. Okay, we haven't rode them yet today, so I might do that actually off camera. How we doing, Rusty? Rusty doing okay? Well, we got Duke. Duke doing okay. Alright. Oh, I thought I had, I don't. Wow, okay. Kind of forgot I had the John Deere baler. I thought I had one of those fancy little balers I'm using on farmlands. But I think I know why. I think that little baler was a little bit wider, actually. When I tested a couple of pieces of equipment before I started live streaming it all. Get it unfolded. Will you be making hay bales? Not gonna make a lot of money, that's for sure. Oh, we hit a tree. Whoa, we don't want to go into the drink like I did on farmlands. Oh, we got some down there. Wow, didn't realize it got all the way down there. Just make sure I got it all. As much as I can get it anyway. Okay, and then let's go. Wow. Okay, looking at, let's see here. Whoa, nope, don't want that. Yeah, I do. Okay, that. Oh, that's better then. Okay. Let's see. Not it's huh. Okay. All right. $25,000. Bought a new piece of property. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking here. Should I get... I don't know. I really think you should try and put sheep in this. If I can get it to do it. Gonna have to find a decent placement point though for it. Which could be tough because this is awful narrow. You know, this map, you could use all kinds of equipment on this map, really. I mean, not real large equipment because the roads are kind of real narrow in spots, but you could easily play this map with some of the fields on here and maybe even 100 horsepower challenge. Instead of 200, 100 horsepower. The only thing you could maybe put exempt would be like if you want to, give the opportunity for those other people that want a harvester with a little bit more than 100 horsepower, or maybe a truck with a little bit more than 100 horsepower. But you could easily play this map with that, and then you only do the contracts on the fields that are scaled to that kind of equipment, because there's a lot of equipment, or I shouldn't say a lot of equipment, a lot of fields on this map that are scaled small enough for that style of farming. Look, I don't even think we even dropped a bale in there anywhere that I can remember. Yeah, no bale even dropped. Okay, so we are gonna get one dropped though when we get down to the other field here and get that baled though, which is just right down here. Well, we can bale that, but what I'm gonna see real quick is if I could potentially find a spot. Auto water, yeah. Okay. We want the auto water one. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to because you got the standard. I might have already looked at this. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Maybe we can actually. We probably can. Okay, so we just need to find, is it gonna be better like on this side, or will we save a little money if we rotate it like this? Actually about the same kind of price, really. $2.99 if I put it like right there, which I think that's about the best place is within that area. And then depending on where we place it right here, we can get, ooh, there's 272. Oh, 257 if we, 242 if we let it sit like that, though. That's interesting. What if I don't really want it sitting like that? I kind of want it to be following at least the field line on the back side there. So I'm going to go with this extra $300 charge, and we're going to put it right here, I think. And we'll see what this is going to do, but I think what I should do is do this just in case I don't like it. So we'll go down here and we'll set this to off. Well, actually, what I should do is, okay, now let's just save it right here for what we have done. Okay, and go to settings and make sure, okay, it is still off. Okay, and so then let's go over here and we'll put this in here then. Oh, that's 309 right there. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna go for it. Here we go. Okay, do you want to customize the fence? Yes, I do. Okay, so the wool storage is gonna be actually, you know what? We got enough money. We could play with this a little bit. This is how particular I am. So let's cancel that for now. Oh, come on. Fence will reset. Okay, yes, okay. Okay, now, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now let's sell that. Okay, okay. So now we've got like we've got a foundation, if you will. So let's see if we can get this to fit in here a little better even. Let's see, what do I want to do here? We'll go this way with it a little bit. And we will see about taking it this way then. Right there, right there, and right there. And we'll go out here with this. Because here on console, if I get away from that area, then I can smooth it, you know, back to what would be travelable, I guess. Because, you know, you people on PC, you can terraform wherever you want after you place something. Us people on console can't. So let's see what this does. Let's see if I can get that magically in there a little bit better now. So let's select that again, spend a little bit more money again, and okay, so then we need to go in here like so, and perfect. Almost perfect. I could go a little bit out from the feed bunk, but I don't know if we need to necessarily. Smooth that out a little bit. We'll smooth, or not smooth, we'll level that out to here. I should be able to smooth all the edges then, hopefully a little bit better. Okay, so then let's put that in there now. Really quick here, let's see, we want that in there like so. I think that will work right there. Well, so let's, yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for it right there. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes. Okay, so what side are we starting with? Probably this side. Is that what we're starting with? Yeah, okay, so I want to have room to pull in, so let's see, where do I want to go here? Let's go, this should give me some room there. What if we back that off? Collides with another item. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so then are you going from over here? Starts on the other side. Yep, that's what I'm getting here, Grant. Thanks, my friend. Let's see here. Okay, so then I'm going to put this right here by the first one right here. Okay, and then there is another gate down there. Do I want to utilize that gate? I don't necessarily need to. I don't think. But we could get ourselves a four-wheeler too or something with a little trailer. Yeah, we'll go right there. We can still kind of drive around. The pin, let's put that there. We give ourselves some room to pull in then. I wonder, how far is it going to let me get in there? Take advantage of whatever we can get here. Collides with another item. Okay. So we'll go there. What about here? Okay, that'll work. We'll go here. Okay, and where are you gonna go now? Right there. Okay, and now we're gonna have to come back. So I don't know if we're gonna gain a whole lot of capacity by going all the way down here, but that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, we could. Let's see. How far are we gonna be able to go back in there now? Kind of on the stream even. It's gonna let me? Nope. Collide. Ooh, but you're gonna let me go there though. Okay. Where's my last one? Right there. Nope, right there. How far? Collides. Doesn't collide. Collides. We're being adventurous here. That's probably a mistake to do that. But we could get in here behind the tree. But we don't see it though, so then it's going to be part of the stream. Let's put it right behind the tree. Because I saw it actually there. We'll put this one right here. We'll put that one right there. Then we'll go right up to the corner of the fence right there. We'll come back across right here, hopefully. And then just go back down. Oh, now I lost it. Oh, it's colliding with the gate collision probably. So we'll take it there. We'll have to see what it's going to allow us to do. So it's going to let me go there, which is probably a good spot. Now we got to get back to the pin itself, which I want room to turn around or turn in here. Now let's just see. Let's just see. What's it? Oh, that's going to connect it even. All right, let's go for it. I think. Put it there. Yep. Okay. Do you want to plant the meadow? Yes. All right. I'm interested to see what we can put here. Let's hop out of the tractor. How many do y'all think? I'm going to go with, let's just hope. I'm going to say we're going to get 19. let's see. 30. God, that'd be nice, Tony. 30'd be nice, really nice. What is it gonna be? Oh my goodness, everybody, you're gonna be surprised. It's 84. 84. Holy cow, I can't believe it. That was worth it. That that's nice. That is a good investment, I think. Okay, so now what I want to do then is we're gonna I gotta try and fix this a little bit, everybody. I don't like that. You know how I am. Most of you do anyway. So let's see what it'll let me do since I kind of came away from it a little bit. So let's see if it'll let me even smooth any of it. So it's going to let me smooth there. Kind of actually in the spot I want it to smooth. That's not too bad. That's really not too bad. I'm kind of satisfied with that, I think. I'm not too worried about this, you know, because this could be behind the pin. That's like a little, you know, that's like man-made there, you know. We'll just see if it'll play with it anymore here. I think that works though. We got this area right here pretty smooth. And we got this area right here pretty smooth. So that's I'm satisfied. So what I'd like to do then real quick is let's see what we have here. Rock, cobblestone. Is there not just like dirt? Animal mud, animal mud. I don't see just dirt. There's some that look like dirt. Like this one. I'm gonna go with this one. I think. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll kind of paint down here to that. Paint that there, and then let's just, yeah, we'll paint that there too. And we'll come, let's see, let's go down like right here. On around. Make like this is supposed to, whoa, I'm getting a collision from the power line there. Okay, and then we can kind of go around it like this. Okay, paint that. And we'll paint that back there. And I might even dress that up with a little bit different appearance right here. Kind of like so, and then give this little spot right here a little bit. Maybe even like right here. Whoa, collided with the power line hanging over. That's just wonderful. Where that put that paint probably. Okay, and we could do a little back here. Let's see. There's kind of a little piece right there. Little piece right there. That kind of actually probably all is right there. And then, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that like planted grass. Just 'cause I don't like that. Now that we did something with this. We can paint grass in there. It's kind of getting rid of a few of the bushes, but that's okay. Might not get all of the field, but I should get most of it here. Okay, and I do kind of like the painted, or not the painted, but leaving the strip there that would grow. So I might leave that actually. Let's just paint this to native right there. Or meadow, whatever you want to classify it as, I guess. Oops, okay, and then paint that in. And we'll do some of this here. On up the edge. Let's see now. Back up this way towards the gate entrance. Okay, and oh, we've got to fix this to that there. So let's do we do. Okay, and put this in there. Okay, and I'm gonna let that just kind of grow naturally back in there. That piece there that's part of the field that was left behind. Okay, now let's do a little bit of spot painting here. Come on. Okay, it will make you bigger. Oh, it was pretty good, Craig. It was pretty good. Welcome back, my friend. Okay, so then let's see. What other one do we have? We got that animal mud too. Let's mix that in here, maybe. It's not turning out exactly the way I was wanting. Whoops. Get some grassy animal mud in there. Ah, that's not too bad. I like that better. Okay, now let's get rid of that stone part there. And that stone part there. That's not too bad. Okay, so then got that all kind of. Oh, now see, now I should feel like I should grass that. You'll see what I mean here. So then let's go back with the grass. We want to change my shape. We're gonna extend that grass right up. Oh, there's a collision right there. Let's see. Ah, it's a collision. Must be, yeah, the power line right there. That's getting in the way. Hate that. Alright, we'll have to fix that once we put down the pretty grass. Ah, collision, 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 collision. It's putting the grass somewhere, probably. Okay, now let's see if I can get rid of... Oh, stop the collision. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. We got that piece there. Had a huge turnout tonight. Didn't get fish or ice cream myself. It's okay. Had fries and juice. What are you making? It's I put in a sheep pasture, a fenceless sheep pasture. Craig, it was a tiny grass field, and it's just kind of hard to take care of. So put sheep in here, and the sheep pen that I built in here I got it to fit 84 sheep. Or to have 84 sheep, let's say. We just don't got the sheep bought yet, you know. Let's cover that up there. That'll work. Oh, well, put a little right there. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I could improve that. Wrong shape. I don't know. That's not bad. That's a lot of sheep, right? Yeah, see? Oh, I don't. Yeah, so here is what we placed, Craig. Let's see here. We got to go to sheep. We go down here to the bottom. Oh, oops, now we're at chickens because the menus don't operate right. This is what we placed. Let me find a piece of empty ground here. This is a fenceless sheep pasture right here. This what looks like a little rectangular sheep pasture with fenceless, with no fence, basically. You see the little grass spots, that's the fence boundary, but then you can customize it to your own shape if you so choose. And so that is what I did over here, is customized it to like the back side of this little tiny grass field in here. So on the map, this new sheep pasture is, well, you can actually see it kind of. The new sheep pasture is basically if you draw an X through my white box here, the sheep pasture is boundaried right in this area on the right side of this stream. So this area within here. Yeah. But now let's put some sheep in there so you actually can see them, you know. And I like these right here. So let's put, we'll just put some of each. How about that? If I can afford it, we'll get 5 of these. We'll get 5 of these. We'll get 5 of these. Then we get 5 of the black ones. So we got 20 to start with, and we can get 84 in here. Should do 21. 21 of each. That's all right. We'll leave it like that. But now you can kind of see where their fenceless pasture is based off of where they are in there. And kind of up towards this end, there's a couple of spots where they can kind of get behind the tree. They can get behind that tree there and that tree, I believe. That's about the only two. Maybe that one. But yeah, that works. That works. Look, see? Look at him. He's climbing the rock here that we even built. Alright, let's shut that off. We'll go up. Oh, get back up there. Shut that off. Okay, we're gonna shut that off. Let's get out here with our sheep. We'll take like a screeny with the sheep. Sweet. Then I'm gonna put my autosave back on because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, and we got $7,000 left. Wow, hey, we bought a piece of property plus built a sheep pen. Okay, now I got to look at something here. Let's go like right here and right here and right here and customize. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's look there. No. Okay, so then let's just there, and we'll save that. Move there. Good use of wasted space. Do you sell the babies or the wool, or are they pets? No, they're livestock, so they produce wool. The wool will spawn, Craig. Pallets of wool will spawn in, well, we'll just show you. This is the better way to show you. Turn the interactive zone markers on. Right within these black and yellow striped corner boxed area right there. Right there in the middle of the screen. Right down in front of that black sheep just climbing the rock. Pallets of wool will spawn. But now I need to get them a little feed. Well, we got hay. Oh, okay now. What's going on here? There we go. Now we're picking it up. Yeah, so, yeah. Hope I didn't, let's see. I bet these aren't, oh yeah, that's because that's not a liftable, yeah. That's right, that's not a liftable one. So what we could do then, real quick, let's grab our handy dandy machine here. Oh, hey, we even got one in there. Well, that might be a grass one there. Can't remember. We'll go make sure we get a hay one. Even though they will eat off the meadow grass, I always give them a little feed. So we'll just give them one bale, and they technically don't eat off the meadow grass now until the next month in November. Oh, I didn't activate my strap. There we go. 7 hearts for my favorite content creator. Wow, hey, thanks, John. I kind of enjoyed building that little pasture. I didn't know if I'd get it to, like, I didn't know if I'd get it to turn out the way I wanted it to. So let's now see if I can get in there. I haven't drove anything in here now. Oh, my gate's gonna swing. Oh, that's alright. It's going all the way against the fence. Sweet. So we can even get in there with this anyway. That's all I really need to get in here with. Yeah, we gave him some feed. The hay bale disappeared. You can see him coming running. Now we could give him some water, but it's an auto water system, so we don't have to give him water. Let's see if I can get out this gate. It's kind of a little like, what do you want to say, like collidey along this path, but I think it's because we got it so close to the fence. Yeah, but it's working. Oh, now, come on there, buddy. Hey, Todd, how are you? I'll just park this guy right over here. Surviving you. I'm surviving. I'm surviving. I should probably get to bed, you know. Oh, let's look at this one more time. Hold on 1 second here, everybody. Okay, okay, that's what I thought. Let's see. Let's go for. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Alright. Now I'm gonna continue to make hay bales and bale up my hay in this new field I bought. So we bought this new field in my old field that was really small, that you don't even hardly get a bale off of. We turned into a sheep pasture where I can have 84 sheep when I thought we'd barely even get 25 to fit in there. But that is amazing. I still kind of shocked that we got 84 or can have 84. Because that little field area is very tiny, very narrow. But everybody, I think I'm going to call it here. Alright, you ain't going to miss much of the baling anyway. So, yeah. I have it set up for a Rusty Money raid. So if you would, please join me and follow on a raid before hopefully they quit live streaming. So if you enjoyed tonight's live stream, you know what to do, everybody. And thank you to everyone for joining tonight. So we'll see you at the Rusty Money raid. We all know how accurate FS is for field size, right? You can see the sheep across the road, Todd. They're not actually there on this map. I put them there. So that's the field. All right, everybody. We will see you later.